Welcome to the Village Board meeting of May 10th. Please join us in our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Roll call, Mrs. Thomas.
Trustee Purcell. Trustee Baloo. Here. Trustee Washington. Here. Trustee Harris Jones.
Here.
Trustee Hyperman. Here. Trustee Roman. Here. President Hofer.
Here, representing staff this evening to the audience's right is our Public Works Director, John Schaefer, Police Chief Denise McGrath, Fire Chief Bob Grabowski, Village Attorney Chris Cummings, and Village Manager Napoleon Haney. The minutes of the public hearing of April 26th and also the regular meeting of April 26th. Any additions or corrections, Trustee Baloo?
Nothing.
Trustee Washington?
Nothing.
Trustee Harris Jones?
Nothing.
Trustee Heiferman?
No corrections.
Trustee Roman?
Nothing.
May I have a motion to approve both, please?
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Trustee Roman, seconded by Trustee Heiferman. Roll call, please.
Trustee Baloo. Aye. Trustee Washington.
Aye.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Aye.
Trustee Hyperman.
Aye.
Trustee Roman. Aye.
Both minutes are approved. The claims list in the amount of $659,569.52. Comments or questions, Trustee Baloo?
No.
Trustee Washington?
No.
Trustee Harris Jones?
Nothing for me.
Trustee Heiferman?
Aye.
And Trustee Roman?
Nothing.
May I have a motion to approve the claims list, please?
So moved. Second.
It's been moved by Trustee Washington, second by Trustee Harris Jones. Roll call, please.
Trustee Baloo.
Aye.
Trustee Washington.
Aye.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Aye.
Trustee Hyperman.
Aye.
Trustee Roman. Aye.
The claims list is approved. Of that almost $660,000 claims list, 3 items comprise the majority of that. Our quarterly payment to ECOM, our Police and Fire Dispatch Center, was $136,000. 1 month's employees' health insurance, $229,000. And our payment to Thorn Creek Sanitary District was $79,000. That amounted to $444,000 or 67% of that claims list. Hear from the audience. If anyone in the audience would like to address the board on any subject not on the agenda, please raise your hand. Comments from the public?
Yes. This is a letter from Edward Allen. The traffic on 187th Street only continues to worsen. There are not enough speed limit signs. There is no sidewalk and very little street lights, and it is very dangerous with the added excessive speeding. There is a speed tracking sign on Willow Road that operates during school hours. Can we get a few of these on 187th Street that run 24/7? Alternatively, since the police cannot be everywhere, why not install speed cameras between Regal Road and Dixie Highway on 187th Street? There is only one stop sign at Highland Avenue. Cars often seem to use this stretch to see how fast their car can go. Additionally, most residents are afraid to park on the street when needed because of excessive speeding. Could a dedicated line for parking along the side of the road be put down so that the street feels narrower and drivers might realize that this is a residential street and not a raceway to Halsted and a way to circumvent 183rd Street? There are parts of Ridge Road that already have this, in addition to markings for bicycles, yet 187th Street has none of these features. Sincerely.
Thank you, Mr. Haney. If you discuss that with your staff, please. Absolutely. Presentations, Mrs. Thomas.
We have 3 people to swear in.
The presentation,
Proclamations.
yeah, please. Dr. Mansfield.
Oh, yes, okay. Proclamation congratulating Dr. Von Mansfield on his retirement. Whereas Dr. Von Mansfield has served the Homewood Flossmoor Community High School District 233 for 21 years, first as the high school principal from July 1, 2001 to June 2008, and subsequently as superintendent from July 2008 until present. And whereas Dr. Mansfield has been recognized as the 2022 Superintendent of Distinction by the Illinois Association of School Administrators, and as a 2-time Those Who Excel Award recipient of the Illinois State Board of Education. And whereas Dr. Mansfield's passion for helping HF's 3,000 students and 300 faculty members achieve success has only been enriched by his extensive experience as a high school science teacher, coach, guidance counselor, dean of students, assistant principal, and superintendent. And whereas under Dr. Mansfield's leadership, HF High School has been recognized as a Blue Ribbon School 3 times. Whereas today we celebrate the retirement of Dr. Mansfield following 21 years of dedicated community service. Therefore, Richard A. Hofeld, village president, does hereby proclaim that Dr. Von Mansfield be honored and commended for his commitment to education in the village of Homewood. And President Hofeld and Board of Trustees hereby extend their deepest gratitude and appreciation for Dr. Mansfield's outstanding service.
Thank you. On behalf of the entire village board, our congratulations to Dr. Mansfield on his retirement. And the second proclamation, please.
Proclamation, whereas public works, infrastructure, facilities, and services are of vital importance to sustainable communities and to the health, safety, and well-being of the people of Homewood. And whereas such facilities and services could not be provided without the dedicated efforts of public works professionals, engineers, managers, and employees who are responsible for and must plan, design, build, operate, and maintain the transportation, water supply, water treatment, and solid waste systems, public buildings, and other structures and facilities essential to serve our citizens. And whereas it is in the public interest for citizens and civic leaders in Homewood to gain knowledge of and to maintain a progressive interest in the importance of public works and public works programs in their community. And whereas the year 2022 marks the 62nd annual National Public Works Week sponsored by the American Public Works Association. Therefore, President Richard Hofeld does hereby proclaim the week of May 15 through 21 as Public Works Week in the village of Homewood. And he urges all citizens to join with representatives of the American Public Works Association and government agencies in activities and ceremonies designed to pay tribute to our public works professionals, engineers, managers, and employees, and to recognize the substantial contributions they have made to our health, safety, welfare, and quality of life.
Thank you. Mr. Schaefer, would you like to come up and talk about the open house?
Yes, it's been 2 years since we actually had the Public Works Open House because of COVID. This year we are having it again on May 21st. It'll be at the Public Works facility from 9 to noon. We welcome the public to come and see our operations, ask questions, and learn about Public Works.
Same good hot dogs?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good thing. It's always a good thing. Oaths of office, Chief McGrath.
Thank you. Tonight, I'd like to introduce our 2 newest police officers to join the Homewood Police Department, Ryan Bischoff and Samantha Nissen. They have been hired as full-time police officers effective May 2nd, 2022. Officers Bischoff and Nissen are currently attending the basic recruit training at Cook County Sheriff's Police Training Academy. Upon graduation, they will begin the 15-week Homewood Police Department field training program. Ryan, if you could step up with any family or friends you'd like to join you up front here. That's fine, right where you are. Ryan graduated from St. Rita High School in 2009. He obtained a Bachelor of Arts in Law Enforcement and Justice Administration from Western Illinois University with a minor in Homeland Security. We're happy to have Ryan join the police department, and he's ready to be sworn in.
You're doing fine. You're doing just fine.
I, Ryan Bischoff,
having been appointed to
having been appointed to
the office of police officer
the office of police
for
officer
the village of Homewood,
for the village of Homewood,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the municipal ordinances of the village of Homewood,
and the municipal ordinances of the village of Homewood,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of police officer
the duties of police
to
officer
the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Welcome.
And next we have Samantha. Samantha graduated from Beecher High School in 2011. She obtained a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from Florida Gulf University in 2015 and a Master of Science in Organizational Psychology from Kaiser University in 2019. We're happy to have Samantha on board as well.
I state your name.
I, Samantha Nissen,
Having been appointed to
having been appointed to
the office of police officer
the office of police
for
officer
the village of Homewood,
for the village of Homewood,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the municipal ordinances of the village of Homewood,
and the municipal ordinances of the village of Homewood,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties as police officer
the duties as police officer
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability. Thank you.
And not to be outdone, Chief Grabowski.
Thank you, Mayor. Martin, you want to step up here? Do it a little bit different than the police department. You can just turn and face your family there. Okay, Martin comes to Homewood from the southeast side of Chicago, achieving much in the south loop of Jones College Preparatory High School. While he was there trying to figure out what his career goals were, one always stood out to him, and that was being a first responder. After graduating high school, he went on to Franciscan Dyer EMT school, where he graduated as an EMT, starting his EMS career at Bud's Ambulance Service in Dalton, Illinois. Having felt like he had more to learn and more to do, Martin knew that there was more challenges to overcome. He applied to and was accepted to the Ingalls Hospital for their paramedic program in 2019. After graduating and passing both the Illinois and Indiana state tests, Martin began his next phase of his career working for LaPorte County in Michigan City, Indiana. After a short but meaningful time in Michigan City, Martin received a call from the Homewood Fire Department, that'd be me, where he accepted a position as a full-time firefighter paramedic. Martin spent the last 8+ weeks at the Romeoville Fire Academy, where he graduated at the end of April. And Martin has asked that I share that without the support of his mother, his father, and his older sister, none of this would have been possible, and that he is eternally grateful. And the mayor will like this, to quote Martin, "Today I'm proud to be a representative of the Homewood Fire Department. And I look forward to serving this community for many years to come." Love it. Okay, Martin, you can step forward.
Would you like your folks to come up with you?
I state your name. Having been appointed to the office of firefighter, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, Constitution of the state of Illinois, and the municipal ordinances of the village of Homewood, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties as firefighter to the best of my ability. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bob. General Board discussion, trustee Baloo, trustee Washington,
Nothing for me.
trustee Harris Jones. Trustee Hyperman,
Spring is here.
finally, trustee Roman.
Nothing yet.
With that, may I have a motion to adjourn, please?
So moved.
And moved by trustee Washington, seconded by trustee Baloo. Roll call, please.
Trustee Baloo. Trustee Washington.
Aye.
Trustee Harris Jones.
Aye.
Trustee Hyperman.
Aye.
Trustee Roman.
Aye.
We stand adjourned. Thank you all.